Welcome to Lake Wallenpaupack, Pennsylvania. Lake Wallenpaupack is a very interesting area. It's one of the largest lakes in northeastern United States. Lake Wallenpaupack is a very interesting place because the people here are either New Yorkers or random country hicks, which is a very interesting clash sometimes. You won't find very much culture in these woods. And now I'm going to take you on a whimsical tour of this magical forest, the area, and lake. In our previous episodes, we showed you a tour of a standard abode in Wayne. Well, here is a standard abode in Lake Wallenpaupack. I'm not going to give you a tour because I don't feel like it. And now, let us continue on to the little lake. This is thistle. I'm violently allergic to thistle. Now watch as I touch it. Ow. Here is the little lake. It's quite magnificent. But if you think this lake is big, wait till you see the actual lake. It's like 50 times bigger. This is where James, Curtis, and I went to go hide under a kayak after being assaulted by hooligans. Sure, it wasn't the bravest thing to do, but anyway, this is where we discovered some mischievous teenage couples in their golf carts. Needless to say, it was interesting. Lake Wallenpaupack used to be a quiet little peaceful town until those New Yorkers started moving in. And now they keep on buying up these lots of forest and cutting down all the trees and building houses, and now it's just becoming suburban. James, watch out for the car. See what I'm talking about? You can't even walk down a quiet little mountain road without having to move away from the occasional car. And anyway, now our lake is getting polluted from all their exhaust fuels and their obnoxious families going out for family walks. And I've decided to give a rare glimpse into my abode. Ooh. Here's a couch. We got a nice TV and a pool table with pictures on the wall. There's a bathroom over there. Why don't we go ahead upstairs and I can show you around. This is the coolest room in the house, in my opinion. Got a crazy colored couch. And, worst of all, this incredibly frightening gnome. And now, you will get to see the big lake. Also called Lake Wallenpaupack. We are now starting the boat tour of the lake. Very loud. We will now attempt to explore this island here, which has been separated from the rest of the world for nearly 80 years. We will, go through the dangerous thing of jumping into the water and swimming out to that island. I mean, where you can see all the rocks and treacherous terrain. We'll need to put the camera inside of a cooler so it doesn't get wet. But I have to be careful not to dash my foot upon the stone, to quote the Bible.
Nerd.
Unfortunately, this ladder is incredibly small. Anyway. Now to begin my swim. Hi, and welcome to the island. This island was made when the town of Wallenpaupack was flooded nearly 80 years ago. And so, it's been disconnected from the world ever since. You're not going to find any wildlife around here. Come on, let's go take a tour. Here's an interesting formation that's on the island. It kind of creates a tidal pool as the tide comes in over these rocks and gets collected in this little pool. Oh, there's a worm. That's interesting. Forged by the incoming tides and the unrelentless wind, these amazing rock structures were formed. We've just about covered the coast of the island, so let's go on and take a closer look at the interior of the island.
Will we find the forest spirit back here?
No.
Oh man.
Our journey now takes us back to the coast of the island.